Three.
All right, Amy, ring, ring.
Hello, this is Amy.
Hey, Amy, this is John with Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yes, thank you.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello.
Hi, Elias.
Hi.
Elias.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Amy Callan. I'm with EXP Realty, and I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. I understand you wanted to see 123 Main Street today?
Yeah, I do. So you're the listing agent?
No, I am actually a buyer's agent, and we partner with Zillow and to help people find homes.
Oh, okay. I mean, for more information, should I just call the listing agent?
Well, no, it's very important that you have someone that represents your interests. And as a buyer's agent, I can do that for you. And I'd be happy to reach out to the listing agent and get all the information that you need. And that way I can be your advocate.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we wanted to see 123 Main Street.
Okay. So what time works for you? I
was hoping to see it right now.
Okay. I'm not sure right now would work, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to the seller. I'm going to see if I can get that appointment. Is there an alternate time that I can schedule just in case right now doesn't work?
Yeah, probably tomorrow morning at 10 or 11 a.m. if possible.
Great. Okay. So I will go ahead and book those appointments and I'll circle back with you shortly. Okay.
Okay. Now, Amy, I had a couple questions that I wrote down here. Do you think that this house, in your opinion, is going to be super competitive? And have you seen prices start to go down? Because my buddy said we should probably wait until the new year. So, I don't know. We're kind of throwing some ideas around.
Right. I know. I'm glad that you've been looking into it. It's so good to be well informed, and it's good that you're doing that. And there has been some changes, and I'm sure you've heard that the last few months has been crazy and it's been very competitive. But good news is we are starting to see a very, very slight cool down as far as the amount of offers that are being put on properties. However, each property is different. And so that's why what we're going to do is we're going to collect all the data for you so that for this property, we can have a strategy. But let's go ahead and just check it out first and see if you even like it. And then we'll just go from there. Okay.
Okay. And then is there a lot of crime over there in that part of Oakland? I heard sometimes Oakland gets a bad rap.
Right. I know. But I have some great links that I'll send you. And that way you can do some research since, Oakland is big. There's lots of different areas and crime is a little subjective. But if you are worried about the crime, what we can do is when we go there during the day, we can check it out, see what it's like. And if you love it, we can go back at night and see if the vibe changes. And then you can, make your conclusion there.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, then what's the next step? What do I do now?
So I will call you right back with that appointment. And then once I get that appointment, we will meet. And I look forward to meeting you.
Love it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Wow. Really, really good job. Like really good job, Amy. That was impressive. So what you did really well is to get me back on track. I threw a curveball with the listing agent early on in the conversation. You did really good. What I would do is instantly say, I'm a buyer's agent. I'm going to represent your, whatever you said, but like, all right, so let's talk about 123 Main Street. I understand you want to see it. Like, just bring them straight back to that. I think you did a really good job, like controlling the tempo and controlling the flow of that conversation. You kicked the conversation about the crime down the road a little bit, but not in a way where I felt it. The competition, when you said that, yeah, we're seeing a little less competition, a little less offers on these homes, but it's still a competitive environment. Every house is a little bit different. So I felt like that was really, really well put. I think that you did a really, really good job. So yeah, that's my takeaways. Johnny boy.
Thank you.
Grab a pen.
Yeah, overall, great job. You handled that curveball well. I think, it took you a second to kind of get on track, but you could have answered it in a way that really just like dismissed that question. Like, I'm not the listing agent, but you want your own representation anyway. The listing agent's job is to do what's best for the seller. Let's go take a look. but it was a curveball, so I think it caught you off guard, but you handled it well. Your explanation on the market question was great. I think you could have made it just a little bit shorter. And I think leading with each house is a little different. I actually, like you were talking for a little bit and I went to go write down like the each house is different and right when you said it. So you got to that. But I think anytime people are asking about the market, kind of leading with, you know, it really depends on a lot of factors. And then you could say, but you know, multiple offers are slightly less, whatever, but like really just leading with like, it's, you know, every home's a little bit different. But I liked how you did the, let's go see if you even like it first, because I think, and I always say that on these calls, people get so wrapped up in this question and it's like, just tell them like, worry about that. If you actually like it, let's just go see it. We're trying to get an appointment. So
I remember you saying that, so I took it from you.
oh, awesome. People actually listen to what I say. It's weird.
Yes.
So no, great job. And your tone,
John.
your tone is great. It's super friendly and confident. So overall, great job. And thanks for stepping up.
Thank you.
All right, so Lisa, I see what you put here. Haven't done calls in years. Cool. I know that you don't want to go today, so we are going to have you go today. So it's a perfect opportunity for you.
I'm so glad I said something.
All right, because I was coming to you next. So, all right, Lisa, just run through it. We're obviously not going to grade you too hard. Just want to get a feel for it. It's appointment, location, motivation. So let's just head right through it. All right. So Johnny boy, let's connect the call.
Yeah. So then just because this is your first one, just this call is all about setting the appointment. That it can be 2 minutes. Your goal is to set the appointment. Ready, set, ring, ring.
Hold on. Let me take off my camera because it's distracting.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, ring, ring. Ring.
That's you, Lisa.
Oh, this is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. This is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Of course you can. Thanks.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello.
Hi, this is Lisa.
Oh, hi. I was just talking to Jesse.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
They connected me to you.
Are you looking to purchase a home, sell a home?
I called in about that house on Main Street.
Okay, and did you have specific questions about the home?
No, I had asked the person, Jesse, if I can schedule time to see it.
Okay, when are you available?
Today, between 3 and 5, and then maybe tomorrow between 3 and 5.
Perfect. I'll check with the seller and see what time works best for the seller and get back to you. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works for me. And then Lisa, just so I know, I mean, this part of let's say Walnut Creek, is it going to be super competitive? Because I don't know if we can really compete like at 20% over.
It is quite competitive right now. However, the market is starting to slightly shift a little bit as far as less offers, and people are now putting contingencies back in. So definitely don't get discouraged. We can get you in a home.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And then, yeah, my friends shopped for about 6 months to find a home. We're kind of in a more of a time crunch. Do you think it's going to take that long?
Well, it really depends on you and your motivation and what you're looking for, but it also depends on what you're willing to do as far as writing an offer. If you're willing to remove contingencies that will make your offer more appealing to a seller and things like that, but we could definitely discuss that when we meet in person at the listing.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, then what do I do next?
Let me just get back to you. I'll reach out to the seller, see if those times work, and we can go ahead and meet.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Great. I look forward to speaking with you and hopefully meeting you at that property.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Awesome.
Talk to you soon. Good.
Awesome. Now for somebody that hasn't made calls in years or however long you said, like, you did a really good job. That was a really, really good flow. Early on in the conversation. So these calls, just so you know, this is obviously education for you because you haven't been on these calls. So they're already calling in about a property. So instead of saying, what can I help you with? You already know what you're going to help them with. Hi, this is Lisa with EXP. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. I understand that you want to see 123 Main Street. Yeah. Whoa, someone blowing their nose. If you could put yourself on mute, I think I handle that. So, so instead of asking, are you wanting to buy or sell? They get transferred as soon as they say, yeah, I want to go see 123 Main Street. Perfect. Let me connect you with a local agent. You're that local agent to, take the baton from Alex and then schedule the appointment. So I think you did really good. Other than that part, which is normal to fumble on a little bit, especially if you've never done this. I think that was a really, really good call. Also, where we want to get in the habit of making sure that this is not just you opening a door, it's about you making an experience with the client. Give you an example. So hey Lisa, I know of 3 other properties that are on the market that fit the same exact criteria. Let's do this. I want you to carve out in about an extra hour. I'm going to book us times to go see those as well, because I want to make the best use of your time while you're in this area. I'm not asking, hey, do you want to go see some other properties? No, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to hook you up because I know my local market. But overall, Lisa, for your very first call, I thought that was fire. Johnny boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, considering that you've never been on this call and there's only one person went before you and you didn't really have any idea how it was supposed to work, like you recovered pretty quickly and obviously you're experienced. So I think with some practice, like if you came to this call like and just sat through a couple and did a couple, like you'd be nailing it pretty quick because you know what you're doing, and it's just a matter of adjusting to this format because it is different, and you really just you're bringing everything back to the appointment. So any questions they ask and all that, you want to acknowledge the questions, and this is what you did. You acknowledge the questions, and then like, yeah, let's go take a look at the property and we can talk about it more. Like in the ideal world, this call is really short and you just get the appointment. So great job, and just keep coming, and you obviously have the skills.
And then is it hard? Hold on. Is it hard? Is it hard being an influencer and making time to come to these calls? Like I just, trying to make sure,
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a rough life.
Hey, Aaliyah knows too. Look at her smiling. She knows what's up.
I just did that. I love the little the lighting in this little office over here at the Brentwood office. Such good lighting.
That's right. All right, Angel, we're gonna go over to you. Take yourself off of mute. You ready to rock and roll?
Kind of nervous.
Perfect. Awesome. Let's run through it. Go ahead, Johnny boy. Let's connect the call.
All right, Angel, ring ring.
Hi, this is Angel.
Hi, Angel. This is John with Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this Elias?
This is.
So I heard that you're interested in 123 Main Street.
I am. Yeah, I think that property is absolutely beautiful. I want to set up a time to see it.
Okay, so I have time available for tomorrow at 3 and 5. Which time works best for you?
Today would be ideal.
You would want to today? Okay, I
Yeah.
could squeeze you in at 4, but I would have to check with the seller's agent to make sure that we're able to get into the property.
Okay.
Okay, and then also just to ask you, Elias, how far along are you in in your journey for finding a home?
Brand new.
Brand new? Okay, have you been in contact with the lender, pre-approved for anything?
No.
Okay, so what I could do is I could set you up with the lender, and we could go from there.
Okay, so we're not going to see the house?
No, we're gonna go see the house, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get you in touch with the lender so that we have a better idea of like a price range and just to get you started. So in the meantime, we make better use of our time.
Oh, okay. And then is this area going to be super competitive? Because I know that it's been a crazy market. So I don't think we could spend 20% over asking price. What's your take?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure right now, but what I could do is I can run comparables, and then we can look at the facts from there, and then we can also um, see how long the houses that you're interested in has been on the market. And after we get all the facts and everything, I'll look at it, and then we'll find a strategy for you, okay? And then I'll let you know from there.
Okay, what do we do next?
So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and call and set up an appointment to see the house, and then I'll call you right back, okay?
Okay,
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
okay, cool, awesome. All right, cool. We will obviously wrap it up there. Good stuff. Obviously finding your rhythm and finding your tone. And I'm going to tell you this, and I told this on our coaching call yesterday. I just want you to smile. All right. I want you to put a big smile on your face and let them feel your smile and feel your energy. When you said seller, check with the seller's agent, you just want to check with seller availability. You don't want to check with the seller's agent. And
Okay.
then try to stay away from the pre-approved question on the call. It's not needed on the call now. All you want to do is go out and meet these people, form a relationship with them. We typically don't ask if they're pre-approved on the first call. Just go and meet them and build a relationship. When I asked you about the market, there was a pause, and then your answer was not exactly sure. There's a better way to answer that question, and a better way would be like, you know what, Angel, it sounds like you've been doing your research on the home. Every house is a little bit different. Every community is a little bit different. So let me do this. I'm going to do some digging, pull some research, pull some data. And then when I see you at the house tomorrow, I'll have some more definitive, clear answers for you. Does that make sense? That's it. So instead of telling them, I'm not exactly sure, they're leaning to you as an expert. So we have to make it sound like we are an expert. And obviously you're still new. And so you're going to learn these things. And I felt like every time I asked a question or said anything, there was almost a, and then you would reply. So I want you to think about like the cadence and the rhythm. These people are calling in, instant gratification. I want to get connected. Boom, boom, awesome. Hang tight. I'm going to give the seller, I'm going to contact for seller availability. I'll get right back to you. There needs to be a pulse and a rhythm to this call. But overall, for your first call, Angel, I thought that was a really, really strong call. So Johnny boy, let's turn it over to you.
Yeah, great job. I mean, obviously it's your first call. It with the practice, these things will all get better. Some people just completely fall apart on their first call, and you held it together and got through it. And I just practice really. A lot of the stuff you're gonna say, it's so repetitive that you want to practice. They essentially come up with little mini scripts for different things, like how to respond to questions about the market or whatever. And then you say it so many times that it comes off really natural and smooth, but it is kind of a script. And even like your introduction, like, hey, this is John with EXP, I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. I see you're interested in 123 Main Street. Like starting off really like they called because they want to see your property. When you start the call off, it should really like direct the call. And so that it like starting off with who you are, Zillow Premier Partner. And I like going right into, I see you're interested in 123 Main Street. You know, when's a good time to see it. Also, when you asked about like time, you made it sound like it was more about your schedule. You said, you know, okay, I have tomorrow at 3 or, you know, whatever, Wednesday at 5. It really, you want to make it about their schedule, because if they call Zillow and, you know, they can't accommodate your schedule, they're just going to hang up and then go find a Redfin agent to show them. So it really, it's like, hey, what works best for you? And then get a couple of different times so you can find something that works. But overall, when it comes to the scheduling, you want to make it like you're trying to make it as convenient as possible for them. I had to step out for the middle of the call, so I missed it. But overall, thanks for stepping up, and just keep practicing. But you did well.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, really good job. Love it. Speaking of stepping up, let's go to Linnell. Linnell wanted to step up.
I knew that was going to happen.
I said next week.
Oh, you did?
It's okay. I can do it though.
Oh, I thought you said, I said, I thought I read it wrong. I thought you said we'll be ready. Okay, cool. You want to wait till next week? Awesome. Let's go.
No, it's all good. I can do it.
Let's go. All right, Johnny boy, let's connect the call.
All right, Linnell, ring, ring.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Here you go. Ding.
Hello.
Good morning. Hi, is this Elias?
This is.
Hi, this is Linnell Dixon, your Zillow Premier agent with EXP.
Okay, hi.
I see you interested in looking at the property on 123 Main Street. Is that correct?
Yeah, I do want to see that price. So, am I talking to the listing agent, or are you the listing agent, Linnell?
No, I am a buyer's agent, and I am partnered with Zillow Premier.
Oh, okay, okay. So, is it best that I talk to the listing agent? Because I could just call them direct. If you got their number, I'll write it down.
Oh, no, you can go ahead and talk to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set you up with an appointment so that we can go see the listing. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay. All right. So yeah, I want to see it, but I want to see it today or tomorrow. Anytime between 3 and 4:40.
Okay, that sounds good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give a call over to the seller and see if that time either today or tomorrow is available. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And we're really risk averse, and it's our first purchase, and we have 2 kids and a dog and another dog coming in October, and so we want a little bit of space, but we don't want to spend too much money, and so we're kind of just looking like almost like window shopping right now. Is it best that we wait till the new year? Because my friend said that it's better to wait until the new year because prices are going to drop, and so he used to sell real estate like 20 years ago for Remax, and so I was wondering if should we just do that?
You know what? It sounds like you have a big family, 2 dogs. That's so cool. I think that when you are looking for a house, it's really important that you just start, you just get your feet in it and take it from there. So if you wait till next year, then you're starting all over. So like right now, how you're ready to go look, this is just the beginning. And you never know. I mean, it might take you a month, it might take you 6 months, but you have to start somewhere. So right now it's a great time to start.
Okay. All right. And then is that neighborhood competitive?
You know what, the market is changing. So if we come in with a good offer and we come in strong, I think we should be okay.
Should be okay. What you mean, like we'll get our offer accepted?
Definitely. If you go in strong and you go in hard, I definitely think we will be able together to get our offer accepted. I mean, to get your offer accepted. Together though, teamwork.
What is strong and hard mean? I guess I don't get that.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like again, so you asked if the market was competitive. So it seems like you definitely been looking into the market and trying to find out which route to go. So by that, I mean, we come in with a good offer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just come in with a good offer. And we talk to the seller and we just put it out there that we really want the property and you don't let anything hold you back. If you really like the property, that's what I mean by going in strong.
Okay. All right. So what's next? What do we do now?
So the next step is we're going to set you up with an appointment. So I'm going to call the seller and then I'm going to give you a call back in about 5 to 10 minutes to confirm the time.
Okay, cool.
Okay, great.
Okay. Should I say bye?
No, so I'll talk to you. So I'm sorry. So I'll call you back in about 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Good job. Here. I know. Hey, listen, it's tough in this environment.
That was me.
That's why I had you go this week instead of waiting until next week. So here's what I love the sound of. Good morning. Hi. I don't know if it was just the flow or the tone in your voice. It was like, good morning. Hi. Oh, hi. I understand that you want to see 123 Main Street. It was very inviting. But then you said Zulu Premier.
Yeah.
So kind of fumbled over your words. I gave you an in and you did not take the in. What was the in that I gave you that you did not build on?
I don't remember. Can you remind me?
You have fur babies. I told you I have dogs. So that instant rapport there. Oh my God. All right. Sorry. We're going to talk about the house in a second. Linnell, how old are the dogs? What kind of dogs are they? Tell me who they are. Right. Oh my God. I have bulldogs. I have this, that. You have kids. How old are they? Oh my God. Okay, perfect. Like, fine. Like I gave you an in. Normally you don't, obviously we're not doing the family, occupation, recreation, dream philosophy on this call, but I gave you an in. You are a dog mom. You could have gone a little further on that.
Yeah.
The strategy. So when I talk to you about, well, what is the offer? You're like, well, strong and hard. Well, what is the actual defined strategy? One of my strategies, and we're going to talk about that further, is making sure I have strong communication, do my research, and make sure I have all the facts before we even present an offer. But Elias, we'll talk about that a little bit more. Let me first off get that appointment, right? So strong and hard, just it's too broad. Like, hey, I'm going to make sure I do some, digging, some research, communication at a high level, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Let me first and foremost get you the appointment. So I think that you did good for your very first call, but yeah, there were some opportunities for you to go in, especially with the dogs. But I think you did good. I think this good morning hi, your tone feels really, really comfortable. That's my takeaway, Johnny boy. Let's go to you.
Yeah, great job. I mean, not only did you not want to go and you went anyway, but Elias didn't make it easy on you. But you rolled with it all pretty well. Again, just kind of practicing and getting little mini scripts down to handle those different questions. I think you said a little too much when it came to answering the market question. We really want to acknowledge that we hear their concerns or their questions, but we don't want to say we can give a little bit basic info on the market, but we don't want to say yeah, if we work hard we'll definitely do it or anything like that. You really want to just bring it back to let's go see the property first. Every property is a little different. Once we have a little more information, then we can talk about the best way to make it happen. But again, you were put on the spot. And the basic your tone and your delivery is great. So just with some practice on how to handle these different situations, I think you'll do very well.
Yeah. So
Thank you. I'll be ready next week.
Hey, you were ready this week. You're ready this week. Sometimes we don't know how ready we are, and we're naturally great communicators. That's why you guys are.
Yeah. If it's not obvious, the whole point of this call, or one of the main points of this call, is to kind of make it stressful. So you get the practice being uncomfortable, because even our experienced flex agents that have done a bunch of business, they'll get weird calls where they're scrambling for answers or trying to make it confident and smooth. So the more you do it in this call, the better your chances are of being comfortable once you're getting a real call.
Totally. Aaliyah, you had your hand up. So did Lauren. So did Mirnaz. Aaliyah, let's go to you first. What's up, Aaliyah?
I just had my hand up to go.
Oh, all right, cool. Let's go.
Okay. I want it to be hard.
All right.
We want to accent. We want to accent or something. Let's get a different character for this one, Elias.
All right, let's see. All right, we'll go.
All right, Aaliyah, ring, ring.
This is Aaliyah.
Hi, Aaliyah. This is John from Zillow. I have Elias on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I help you, or can I connect you?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
It's
Hi,
actually
Aaliyah.
no, it's actually Vito. Hello.
Hi, Vito. This is Aaliyah with EXP Realty. I am your Zillow Premier Agent.
Hey, how you doing over there?
I'm good. How are you? I hear an
Fine.
accent. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Hoboken, New Jersey.
New Jersey. I love it. I love it. Okay, I see that you're interested in 123
Before we begin, is it like Aaliyah, like the singer?
It's actually not. It's spelled differently, and I was not named after Aaliyah in any way. But everybody
forget about it. Hey, so here's why I'm calling. So I'm calling because I have a house over there in Berkeley that I've owned for 26 years, but we want to buy a house over there in Oakley. And so, are you the listing agent? Because I saw the pictures of this home, and I wanted to see if you might be able to sell this home so I could buy the other, but I don't know what this home is worth.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so here's what we can do, because I know you're interested in 123 Main Street, and I know that you have to sell. It sounds like you have to sell your current home in order to buy. Is that correct?
We don't have to. We just want to.
You just want to. Okay, for more equity, for a down payment. I mean, for more money for a down payment.
No, just because we're done with it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna suggest we do. Let's get you scheduled to see 123 Main Street. And then I also want to set an additional appointment on Monday at 2 o'clock if you're available. to do a walkthrough of your current home and walk you through what the process looks like to sell a home right now. Does that
You.
sound good?
Yeah, you. I
Okay.
like you. Yeah, I like the way this stands.
What time are you available to see 123 Main Street? When were you hoping to see
I
it?
could do 3 o'clock today or 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay, let me call the seller, get
Hey,
the
are you
appointment
laughing
scheduled.
at me?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I would have never laughed. Okay, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm gonna get the appointment scheduled for you and call you back in 10 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, awesome. I'll talk to you in 10 minutes.
Okay. she said make it hard. All right, so
You're good at that. I get it. Vito, you're good at that.
all right, good job. And here's what a lot of times agents will do is they'll lick their chops and be like, oh my God, they want to list their home. Cool. And then they go right towards that. What she did was a good job. All right, let's focus on 123 Main Street. Let's get you booked for that. Then I want to book an additional appointment so I could come out and actually see the home. So I think the way that you compartmentalize that was really, really good. I would have also, you know, asked them about or told them about the other properties that you're going to show them. I think you did a really good job building some rapport. Like you stopped me. A lot of times people don't stop. Oh my God, where are you from? It's a beautiful accent. Or where are you from? I hear a little Connecticut in there. I hear a little Michigan in there. There's the West Coast, East Coast. Like being able to hear where people are from, they love talking about where they're from. And so I think you did a really good job, like making it very light. Like, oh my, what do I hear there, right? Where are you from? So, but you didn't spend too much time on that. You kept on bringing me back to where you didn't let me go off in the stratosphere. So, Aaliyah, I thought that was a really, really strong call from you. Johnny boy.
Yeah, great job. And I'll echo what Elias is saying about like staying on, like not a lot of people, experienced agents and whatever would have been like, oh, you have a house in Berkeley to sell, and like in their head they're like, it's probably at least $1 million. Like, how do I get that listing? Like, blah blah. And you like stayed focused on like what they were calling about and just just let it work its course. So good job there. Like overall, I was like a little distracted the whole time just because the whole thing was kind of funny, but you did a good job just moving along and being professional.
Yeah, so really, really good job. So
Thank you.
I'll actually be Zillow this time. Johnny boy, you could be the client. Let's say, who has never gone before? Let's see. Let's raise your hand. If Fred 10, you've never gone in this environment, right? Lauren, you've gone, right? All right, Fred, are you there? Going once, going twice? All right, we're moving on. Jane, you're up next.
Yeah,
Oh, you're there?
I'm here. Sorry, I'm at work right now. I was just
It's
trying
okay,
to-
Fred. We'll come back to you. We'll go to Jane. She's not working right now. We'll come back to you.
Just
though.
give me like 2 minutes. I'll be ready.
Okay, cool, brother. Awesome. All right, so let's go, Jane.
Hi.
Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Jane.
Hi, Jane. This is Elias from Zillow. I have John. He'd like to see 123 Main Street. Can you take the call?
Of course I can. Thank you.
Boop.
Hi, John. This is Jane Hong with Zillow Premier Agent. How can I help you?
Hi, Jane. Yeah, I'm calling about that property. I think it's on Main Street.
Oh, yes. 123 Main Street in Walnut Creek. Is that correct?
Yeah, I just wanted to, do you know if there's an open house this weekend?
I can check for you. I can contact the seller and find out if we're doing an open house this weekend. Did you want to see it before the open house this weekend so that you're not in with all the crowd?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just thinking about, I've been browsing Zillow for a while, just kind
Right.
of kicks, but that one looks pretty cool, and I really like the backyard, but I don't know how serious we are about buying in this crazy market. So I thought I'd make it easy and just go to the open house. But would you be able to show it to me
Of
separately?
course. Yes, of course. And I do prefer that so that we can see it and you could take your time to see the backyard. When do you have time this week?
Tomorrow after 4, any day after 4 really is fine with me. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I haven't figured out financing yet. I have a bunch of Bitcoin to sell if I like it, but I haven't talked to a lender or anything. Do I need to do that before I see it?
No, not necessarily, but basically what we can do is we can meet at the house so you can see the property, and then I'll help you, guide you through all the process, the next steps of what you need to do. That way you will be, you'll know exactly what steps to take. Yeah, so I can actually meet you at the property first this week. Let me find out from the seller if they're available to show after 4. How about tomorrow? Does that work for you?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do you sell a lot of homes in that area? I have a cousin that's an agent down in Sacramento that I've thought about using, but maybe try to use one closer.
Yes, I actually, that is the area that I service. It's all of Greater East Bay, but Walnut Creek, Danville, San Ramon is the areas that I really focus on.
Okay, that sounds good. My cousin's kind of annoying anyway.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do for you, John, is I'm gonna find out from the seller if we can see it tomorrow, and then let me give you a call back in the next hour and let you know if I got that time confirmed, okay?
Okay, that sounds good. Anything else I need to know?
No, if I need anything, I'll talk to you in an hour when we confirm the time.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Jane.
Thank you, John. It was great talking to you.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, bye.
Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. So, couple things I wrote here. The intro, obviously, we're going to work on that. How can I help you? We already know how we can help them. So eliminate that and just get right into it. I understand you want to see 123 Main Street. I would add some additional properties to make sure that, like, once again, this is an experience with you. You're not just showing a home. What's great about your tone is it's very, very, it's just an inviting tone. We say this all the time, like that tone makes a big difference on the phone. It's just a very, very caring type of tone. I felt really good. However, I would err everyone on the side of caution. If you tell me that you're going to get back to me in an hour, could I call someone else that could get me an answer before an hour?
Yes.
And if I'm super impatient and I'm like, hey, I want some answers right now, I might be able to get that answer from somebody else quicker than an hour. Hang tight, Tom. I'm going to get right back to you and get you some answers. I'll give you a call right back. So hang tight, right? And then do your best to get right back to that client. So, obviously, leads aren't loyal to anybody at this point, and some buyers aren't even loyal once you started working with them. So try to make everything a sense of urgency and move fast. But overall, for your first call, Jane, you can tell you've been in the game for a while. You have a really good tone and professionalism. I thought that was a good call, Johnny boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. I mean, being the client is not as easy as I thought, but you did a good job. I mean, I was trying to think of ways to kind of throw some curveballs at you because I know your experience, and you will get those calls where people are just like,
Right.
oh, I just want to know if there's an open house or whatever. I'm just kind of browsing, and you did a really good job of, for somebody that would in that position of just kind of looking. You made it very like it's not like you tried to like jump on me and like, oh, I can help you. It was like, okay, yeah, let's just, let me see if I can help you move you along this process and we can go from there. So I thought you did a good job of kind of responding to the type of situation that, I might be in. So good job overall. I mean, obviously, like Elias said, you can tell you've been doing this for a while.
Thank you.
All right, Freddie Tam, let's wrap it up with you.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, cool. So John, you want to be the client again, or you want me to be the client?
It's his first one. Let's give him the full experience. Let's give him I mean, it was Jane's first one too, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. Let's connect the call.
Hey, Freddie, ring.
Hello.
Hello, this is John from Zillow. I have Vito on the line. He'd like to see 123 Main Street in Oakland. Can I connect you?
Yes.
Here you go. Ding.
I can't do that accent this time. Hello.
Hi, Vito. This is Fred. I'm your local Zillow Premier agent here with EXP Realty. I hear you inquired about 123 Main Street.
Yeah, that one too. And there's another house too that I saw a couple blocks up. So yeah, I was hoping to get into it and see it.
For sure. I could also schedule that. I could also schedule that house for us on our visit. But first, let's get you scheduled in on 123 Main Street. When are you available to see the property?
This afternoon would be cool, like between 3 and 5, man, if you can make that happen.
For sure. I'll get that settled in for you, and then I'll reach out to the seller to get that time scheduled in for you for 123 Main Street. I'll also get you scheduled in for the other property that you like to see too as well. When are you available to see that property?
Today too.
Okay, for sure. I'll reach out to that seller and get that locked in for you for today as well.
And
I
then
also have
you said your name was Fred.
yes.
And what's your last name, Fred?
My last name is Tan, as in the color tan.
The color tan.
Yes. Fred
Okay.
Tan.
So I'm looking right now on these reviews on Zillow. I don't show any sales for you. I mean, have you ever worked this neighborhood? Are you new? Like, just I don't see any reviews for you.
So, I'm with Team Fast. We are we have more than 150 agents. We are all a team. We all work together. I'm fairly new in the business, but we have a whole team to support us from back to back, and we have all the resources we have to make this happen. We also have a huge resource library too as well. So, and this area is our specialties. So, yes.
I like that. Sounds good. Now, Fred, I'm a sales director for a company. Why should I choose you?
Because so with our team Fast, we have
just
over,
why should I choose you?
because the reason why you want to choose me is because I'm honest, I'm genuine, I'm funny, I'm easy to work with, I'm transparent as well, very transparent. I get back to you as soon as I have some information on a particular property. So very time oriented, detail oriented. And
yeah, sounds good to me, man. Sounds good to me. I don't care how long you've been doing it. Sounds like you have great resources. So what do we do next?
So I'll get those appointments up for you today, and I'll reach out to the seller and get that locked in for you. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and you will be expecting a call or email from me soon.
Awesome. That sounds really good, Fred.
Okay, looking forward to hearing from you then. Thank you.
Awesome. Dude, like, good job, man. I threw you for a loop, and like when you said like why you, like I felt that, bro. Like I felt like you're focused on time, you're always going to be communicative. Like I think you did a really, really good job, man. That was I know you're a little bit nervous. This is a nerve-wracking environment. It's meant to be nerve-wracking. Pressure creates diamonds, but Fred, I think that you did a really good job. And there's going to be those people, those old school salesmen that there's like, all right, tell me why you. I've experienced thousands of them in my career. So, dude, really, really good job. Johnny boy, let's go to you.
Yeah, good job. I think that and I keep saying it, some of those things like your intro was the content was fine, but the delivery was just a little rocky. Just like practice saying it over and over. Like, this is Fred with the EXP Realty. I'm a Zillow Premier Partner. Like, so it just rolls off. I thought he definitely put you on the spot. He's never asked anyone that why should I choose you question. And what I liked about what you did is that you paused for a second and then started answering rather than like tripping over like, you took a second answer, but you answered confidently. And I think as a new agent like that, and you've got like the framework of it, because you did a good job talking about like being a team and the support that you have. So I think that like practicing, an answer to that question is something that you should do as a new agent, but you're doing the right thing by kind of leaning on the team's experience and then, bringing it back to what you specifically can do. But overall, great job. I mean, I love that you're on this call while you're at work. Thanks for stepping out to do this. But great job.
Yeah, you guys, that was amazing. Great session. We're going to continue these sessions. As always, you guys, hang tight, hang in there. If your name hasn't been called to get on Zillow Flex yet, it's coming. We have more leads coming. And so we appreciate your guys' willingness to step up and having the intestinal fortitude to do this. This is hard. Thank you for all the people who said that they wanted to go next week and go in this week. So really good job. Thank you for having some fun with me, and we'll see you same time next week.
If you haven't figured out the secret to getting in the front of the line, just say you don't want to go.
Yeah. Elias, can I ask you a question before you log off?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm trying to set up a one-on-one with you. I don't know how I go about doing that.
Oh, did you get the Calendly link? Here, just
Probably.
everyone could hop off and I'll schedule this with Linnell. But thank you guys for everything.
Bye, guys.
All right, so Linnell, there was a Calendly link set up, but if you didn't get it, let's just go. I'll book it on my calendar right now.
Thank you.
Linnell, what day were you thinking?
Whatever is your next availability. I'm gonna
Let's-
come down to the office today in Oakland, so
Oh,
probably
okay.
tomorrow. Oh,
Let's
will
do
you be in
that.
Oakland?
Not well. Let me see my. No, tomorrow I will not be in Oakland. But I do have some time available for. Let's see. Let's see.
Go there, go Diesel, go.
Can you do a 5 p.m.
Tomorrow or today?
tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Coaching with Linnell. And what are a few things that it was Lanell?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What are a couple things that you would like to focus on for tomorrow?
Just starting and getting out there. I have done everything as far as like the setting up my like just starting. So I did the whole onboarding, getting the MLS, but now it's like, what's next? Like, how do I generate leads? Where do I, and I have 2 clients. One is a VA buyer and he was just approved for that. And then the other one is a person who's looking to flip some properties.
Cool.
So,
Awesome.
and I don't even know where to start with them.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the buyer flow, and then we'll talk about how are you going to generate leads. Obviously, I'll show you where the company generated leads are, and then how to start really generating some leads outside of just company generated.
Okay, and I'm coming to the office today in Oakland just to check it out. So
Cool. Yeah, your mentor's there.
cool. That'll be good. All right. Thank you for setting up the appointment.
You got it. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, for sure. Bye.
Bye.